Today I'm going to talk about how we use Frappe for a hunger crisis cause. We have used Frappe to organize the day-to-day activities of one of the biggest NGOs, Robin Hood Army. So I'll give you a brief introduction of what is Robin Hood Army first. So Robin Hood Army, what it does basically is it collects the surplus foods from different restaurants or even marriage functions, and it redistributes them to the needy people. And they have been doing this since 2014, and now they are present in 11 countries and 401 cities, and already they have distributed 10 crore plus meals. So, and the number of Robins or the volunteers that registered themselves on their platform are more than 2 lakh plus. So it's a big organization. So about me, I'm Nikhil Ponnuru. I work at Zerodha as a software developer. So this presentation, I'll be talking in the context of how using Frappe at Zerodha helped us choose it as a solution for this project. So from our experiences at Zerodha, we realized that this Frappe will be the best choice for Robin Hood Army project. So what we basically did was, so Robin Hood Army, what they have two systems. At one side there are restaurants, and the other side there are volunteers. And so they have to know which restaurants is having the surplus food, collect them, and serve to the needy. So we built a check-in system for them, and then we built leaderboards for Robins to encourage them, having some, gamification type of things. We have leaderboards for Robins, even for the locations. We have badges for them, certifications, profile pages for them. We have built all of these things. And finally, we built a desk admin view for the Robin Hood Army, because once they collect the food from restaurants, and distribute it, and once again they have to come and volunteer. We need some pull for them to come and do this repeatedly. So that's the reason why we added some social elements to this. So why we have chosen Frappe? So firstly, Robin Hood Army is a huge NGO and which is present in many cities. So they needed an easy way to integrate into their existing processes. So why we have used Frappe was, we have been using it since many years at Zerodha, even ERPNext, serving lakhs of clients and thousands of employees. So we had a very good, knowledge about how to use Frappe and how to use ERPNext. We had a decent knowledge. So Frappe basically has all batteries included in it, with a customization option at each and every step. Even though everything is pre-built, we can easily edit, customize it as we wish. And it is easy for a non-techie guy to start using Frappe at day one. We need not have any training sessions for anyone, KT. The knowledge transfer is very easy because the UI is so human-friendly. So that was another reason why we chose Frappe. Because at the end, we cannot volunteer for Robin Hood Army forever, right? We have to hand this project to them at some day. So we felt admin view of Frappe also helps a lot. And the other reason we chose this was we can complete this in real quick time with just focusing on the business logic and not the extra bells and whistles. So how Frappe was used in this? So basically we used the website module of the Frappe. It is a tiny module compared to other modules of Frappe, but we have used this extensively to build a website that is visible to the outside public. So basically, we use web pages of Frappe. So we have created a lot of web pages, because when you go to checkin.robinhood.com, you will be seeing all the website. So these are the web pages we have created. So it is very easy, because it is very convenient to use this website module, because it's in a very less time, we were able to build this project. So the other thing was web forms. So there are certain forms in this process which we have created. Now, the beauty of this is, these web forms, when they visit the website, they fill the forms, like they upload some selfies of what they have to do the check-in, right? Every day they have to go out, do a check-in, upload a selfie that they did this work, served this meal. So once they save that form data automatically gets and sits in the respective doc type. So there is a direct integration between the doc types and the web forms in the website. So it was so easy. We need not write database logic. We need to take the data from the form and store in the database, nothing that. So it was direct integration between the web forms and the doc types. So it was very easy to use in a record time. And then there is web templates. So the other advantage of this web templates was code reusability. You create a particular block of HTML, CSS, JavaScript code. Maybe you need it in across different web pages of your website. Now you create this web template at one place and use this reference in different web pages here. So there is a vast amount of code reusability here, which made the project even complete in a very less time. And then we had website themes where all the CSS logic was at one place, which was available to across all the web pages. Again, this was very easy and very beautiful to work with. So in continuation, we also used social logins, Frappe charts, again, another beautiful, simple library, which was a simple SVG-based library which is a very less in size, few KBs. It was also used a lot in this project. Doc types, hooks, the admin view, and finally Frappe Cloud. So I'll talk about how each and everything has helped us to complete the project in less time. So firstly, I want to talk about the login page here. You can see the social logins, right? The login with Facebook and login with Google. I have worked with multiple projects where the auth flow is very tough. I mean, it takes a lot of time, not tough, but it takes a lot of time. This is the best example of all batteries included with a customization option at Frappe, because we integrated this in the website in just 5 minutes, I think. Usually it takes hours to integrate a Facebook login or Google login, but all we needed was credentials of this Google login and Facebook, and we just had this page created in just 5 minutes. So this is one of the best examples of all batteries included in Frappe to build such type of projects. And the Frappe hooks, the way we use Frappe hooks was whenever a Robin uploads a selfie, they go to a particular location saying that I took the mail, now I'm distributing it, so I'm taking a selfie and they will upload it. That's when we count it as a mail served. So whenever they upload the selfie, we were storing it in 2 different formats, because sometimes those selfies have to be used as thumbnail, sometimes as an expanded image. So for this purpose, we have used Frappe hooks and generating certificates. So this is again a gamification factor, to pull more volunteers to do this noble cause, participate in this noble cause. And so we had certificates which will be distributed after a few milestones. Even from the admin view, they used to generate, or automatically they used to generate based on the number of check-ins a particular person has done. And the profile updates of the user, like when the Robin registers themselves, there are 2 lakh plus Robins, right? When they register themselves on the platform, they will be mapped. So Robinhood operates as chapters. Each chapter has certain number of cities. So when they enter their location, we have to map them to the nearby Robin serving location. So those type of things, we again use Frappe hooks extensively to do those mappings. So these are some of the selfies, happy selfies that were uploaded since the platform was live. So this is how they redistribute the meals. So the volunteers are doing this for, and this is a certificate that they get. For example, after 10 food drives, this is one of the certificates they get. There are multiple certificates which they can show off on the social media, with the hope that more and more will come. And these are some of the leaderboards we have created. All of this was done in a very less time, because I work at Zerodha, so we were volunteering this work in our free time. And we were able to do this in a less time because of the website module of the Frappe. That's what I want to convey. It was so easy to use this. So these are the leaderboards, top active Robins. It collects, every day this leaderboard gets updated in the website. You can see in the website. So this is again another set of leaderboards, active cities and recent check-ins. And the check-in trend, which you can see, this is a Frappe chart. I love this library because it is zero dependencies library and a SVG based library, which within few minutes we can integrate it with just give it a labels and data, and beautiful smooth charts will show up. So and then this is so here one more thing. So one more thing I want to talk about is the reports thing in Frappe. So again, we cannot volunteer to Robinhood forever. So we just told them how to create reports. What they do is, again here, they write some SQL queries depending on their requirements. They write some SQL queries using query reports. And those SQL queries get run on the system and they get the report. Now here the thing is, they need not have a database admin, they need not have anyone. They can just randomly write SQL queries and it is safe. They can write the SQL queries in the UI, whatever type of report they want in the query report, and they can get the report. So again, that was a smooth thing, no need of any database administrator and etc. things. So yeah, that was this. And the profile page, again, this profile page was meant to be something that they can show off in the social media. So we added badges and drives, check-ins, and if you look at this in the mobile view, it will be different. They will even have a download certificate options and all those things. With the share option with Facebook, Google, again, the share option was easier to be done in Frappe because, again, they had all batteries included. And this is the admin view I'm talking about. So this is a Ginger template view. And so when we did the KT knowledge transfer to them, the next day itself, their software volunteer from their side was able to understand it and tweak it and change the website according to his will. So this is like the best part of Frappe. Admin view is the best part of Frappe, I feel. So and the Frappe cloud. So having been working with Frappe since many years, I know, so it looks beautiful when you start developing a project, start it from day one. It's easier to work with Frappe and everything. At the end of the project, there comes the real problem, how to deploy it. I know the problems of Frappe. Over the years, so we have been using Docker, we use Kubernetes and all those things to deploy Frappe in our own servers. So it was so painful for us because sometimes when there is multi-site setup and sometimes there are different corner cases, different cases, and it was very, very difficult for us. It used to take so many days and this thing. But when when we decided to host this on Frappe Cloud, I was surprised how easy, breezeful it is to work with Frappe Cloud. So all my painful experiences, like I just remember, they felt so, why was I not introduced to Frappe Cloud type of thing before was my first thing. So yeah, but one slight suggestion I have with Frappe team and for Frappe Cloud is, so whenever we were deploying it, Frappe is getting automatically updated. Yes, there is an option to uncheck that, but during one of the process, it got upgraded from V13 to V14 without us knowing it, and it broke the system for a few days. I mean, we didn't even realize that, and some of the features got broken. So I hope you can show that Frappe can be unchecked in the updates process whenever we are deploying it more visibly. It would be helpful because we have again spent so many hours to fix things just because it automatically got upgraded from V13 to V14 all of a sudden when we deployed something. Apart from that, Frappe Cloud was so helpful for us to complete this project in a less time because hosting Frappe is again one of the biggest process. So since this project is so generic, this gamification kind of thing or social push kind of thing can be done to any type of NGO. So since it was generic, what we did was we open sourced it and put it on that GitHub FOSS United, under FOSS United. So any type of NGO which needs similar system, there is already a project available for you. No need to build anything. We built already on Frappe. You can anyhow Frappe is batteries included customization option. So you can just go to that and again you can tweak as you wish. So these were the contributors. It was not just me, So these were the people who contributed. So that's what I wanted to say. And what I want to conclude was, with every meal that is served through this platform, there is a small contribution of Frappe behind it. Thank you.